welcome back to This Week in New Genre Books from Locus Magazine. My name is Amelia, and we're going to tell you all about the new science fiction, fantasy, horror, and related books being published the week of September 16th, 2025. Thank you to all of our subscribers. We are super happy that there are over 2,000 of you. This week, high concept books with unique premises. We have a Fantasyland castle where they do Weekend at Bernie's with the king, and a colony of robots on Mars who form a cult before the humans get there. First up, science fiction, we have 5 titles. From William Alexander, we have Sunward, out from Saga in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a cozy science fiction novel. In the far future, Tova trains baby bots, adolescent AIs that must be taught to behave around humans. She and her ward, Agatha Paza von Sparkles, are drawn into a chase across the solar system. From Nicholas Binge, we have Extremity, out from Tor.com in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a science fiction procedural mystery. Former police detective Julia is brought in to investigate the murder of a billionaire, only to find 2 identical bodies, and her investigation unearths a time-traveling conspiracy. From Mason Coyle, we have Exiles, out from Putnam in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a science fiction horror novel. The first human crew to arrive on Mars finds the robots sent ahead to prepare the site have descended into cultishness and factionalism. I mean, I want to see what kind of cult robots can come up with. Aren't cults interesting? Anyway, once the humans arrive, they have to figure out what is going on. From Candace Cade, we have Augmented, out from Enclave Escape in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a young adult science fiction novel, third in the Hybrid trilogy. Lee Urban, who is run afoul of the government, enters the deadly race to the clouds in hopes of gaining the attention she needs to dismantle the Federation's human enhancement programs. From John Scalzi, we have The Shattering Peace, out from Tor in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a science fiction novel, 7th in the Old Man's War series. Civil war amongst the Khonsu, an advanced alien species, threatens the galaxy's peace, and diplomat Gretchen is sent on a secret mission involving representatives from every faction. Next up, horror, we have 6 titles. From Heather Davey, we have The Ghosts of Mary Hall, out from Titan UK in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a horror novel with dual timelines. A decaying Victorian house brings together the lives of Nell and Fern, a mother and daughter who move in as caretakers, and Dolly, a freak show performer who is imprisoned there in the 1840s. From Jonathan Jans, we have Veil, out from Blackstone in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a horror novel. Invisible entities start dragging people away, including John's family. John meets a survivor whose brain injury allegedly gives him the ability to see the monsters, and joins a group intent on replicating the damage in hopes of getting their loved ones back. What won't we do for the ones we love? From Omakatsu, we have Fiend, out from Putnam in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a horror novel. The Berishas, a family of shopping magnates, somehow avoid the disasters that afflict their rivals, until their blessing starts to seem more like a curse. From Nick Medina, we have The Whistler, out from Berkeley in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a horror novel. Henry, a well-known ghost hunter, had his career derailed by the accident that made him quadriplegic. Returning to his home reservation, he finds himself haunted by a mythical specter that his family denies is real. From Sam Rebelane, we have The Galloway's Gospel, out from Morrow in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a horror novel, the 3rd work set in Renfield County. Bored Rachel Galloway accidentally starts a cult in her high school. Accidentally starts a cult. Tell me more. 10 years later, County Guard Rachel Durwood tries to undo it, finding the town has become an isolated doomsday cult, preparing for the rapture. From Diana Rodriguez Wallach, we have The Silenced, out from Delacorte in hardcover, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a young adult supernatural horror novel. Teen Hazel's research trip to the Oakwell Farms School for Girls brings her into contact with an intense, possessing force set on revenge. She discovers that the program for troubled teens is more sinister than she thought. Next up, fantasy, we have 10 titles. From David Annandale, we have The Sleep of Empires, out from Peer in paperback and ebook. This is a high fantasy novel, first in the Book of Null series. A powerful ancient crown draws together Lantana, a woman trying to escape an arranged marriage, and Vorkes, a mercenary of the Skeletal Claw People. From Julie Berry, we have If Looks Could Kill, out from Simon & Schuster in hardcover ebook and audiobook. This is a young adult fantasy novel. It's 1888, and Salvation Army volunteers try to help a woman they know who's forced into a brothel, but Jack the Ripper is afoot, and the reawakened Gorgon Medusa is after him. I mean, pick on someone your own size, yeah? Jack the Ripper and Medusa seem like a fair fight, am I right? From Martin Cahill, we have The Audition for the Fox, out from Tachyon in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novella. Nacy, a child with a divine lineage, needs to find a patron god, but all her auditions have failed. And you think job interviews are stressful? Imagine interviewing with an actual god. Is that actually better? Anyway, Nacy is running out of options trying to win over these patron gods, and she appeals to Poseidon, the fox of tricks, who sends her back in time to test her mettle. From Nikita Gill, we have Hecate the Witch, out from Little Brown in hardcover, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a young adult Greek myth novel. Hecate comes of age in a war-torn cosmos where her family, the Titans, battles against the upstart Olympian gods. Do me a favor real quick, as one human to another, it's okay if you're a robot, I won't tell. Hit that little button with the thumb on it for me. Thank you. From Louisa Morgan, we have The Fairy Morgana, out from Red Hook and paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel. Morgana, with her acolyte Braith, helps Arthur ascend the throne. The court at Camelot is wary of her power and arrogance. From Naomi Novik, we have The Summer War, out from Del Rey in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novella. Witch Celia accidentally cursed her brother Argent when they were young, condemning him to live a life without love. I mean, who has siblings? You never fought with them? Ever? Anyway, Celia and her brother have this problem. Amidst a war between humans and immortal summerlings, she seeks a solution that will finally work. From Veronica Roth, we have To Clutch a Razor, out from Tor in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel second in the Curse Bearer series. Demeter returns to his home country for a funeral and obtains a book that could help him settle his debts with the Baba Yaga. From Samantha Shannon, we have Among the Burning Flowers, out from Bloomsbury, USA, in hardcover, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel third in the Roots of Chaos world and a prequel to The Priory of the Orange Tree. Royal heir Morosa is imprisoned, but dreams of uplifting the world with her distant betrothed. Meanwhile, waking dragons threaten mass destruction. From the lovely Cadwell Turnbull, we have A Ruin, Great and Free, out from Blackstone in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a contemporary fantasy novel third in the Convergence saga. On the moon, monsters hide from unrest and persecution, while forces, including the gods, intend the moon as a pivotal site in a universal conflict. From Lucy Jane Wood, we have Uncharmed, out from Ace in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a cozy contemporary fantasy novel. Perfectionist witch and people-pleaser Annie accepts her coven's assignment to mentor Maeve, a headstrong, orphaned teen, and her life is thrown into chaos. Finally, in our collections and anthologies category, we have 2 new books this week. From Thomas Ha, we have Uncertain Suns and Other Stories, out from Undertow in paperback and ebook. This is a collection of 12 stories. These irrealities explore themes of family bonds and trauma, technological anxieties, and more. Forward by Zachary Gillian. From Anna Sun, we have Polestar's 12 Futures to Live By, out from Newcon Press UK and hardcover, paperback, and ebook. This is a collection of science fiction stories. Sun's sci-fi tales depict subjects like community, nature, solar punk, and climate change in a near-future setting. That's it. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you're thinking about. Check out our bookshop.org link whenever you decide to buy some new books. Buying books through that link helps support Locus, and we appreciate your support. Come see us at Locus Mag or at Locus Magazine on the socials. Come see us at locusmag.com for book reviews, author interviews, news, and so much more. Locus is a 501c3 nonprofit. Thank you for spending your precious time with us. We'll see you next week with more new books.